What's going on, everybody? And thanks for tuning back in to another episode of Floridaprison Talk. I appreciate all the subscribers. Just hit that 10K, and I'm coming back with a banger. Got my boy King Dice, Latin King in the Florida prison. We're going to speak about his time in the Florida Department of Corrections and briefly what led him to the Florida Department of Corrections. So, King Dice, what led you to the Florida Department of Corrections?
Well, I'm originally from LA, you feel me? So I was out there in Miami trafficking, and a dude named Sweet Pea fucked around, long story short, snitched on me, and I got caught for trafficking. So I ended up getting sentenced to, I pleaded out to 15 years. You feel me? They were trying to give me 30, so I just took the 15.
Damn, 15, but what you was trafficking?
Cocaine. Okay.
I
ain't had none but like 5 zips.
Damn. Let me ask you this, man. So when you was coming from Cali to Florida, was you familiar with Florida? Like you had a lot of family in Florida?
No, my mom's twin, rest in peace, she stayed in Florida. So at first I just went out there and I just stayed with her because we was in the middle of a gang war. This is in 2000. So we was in the middle of a gang war in LA between the Ranchos and the Dodge. So I went to lay low and I shot out there to Miami. And shit, when I went out there, I seen the prices, and the prices were ridiculous, you feel me? And I'm from the hometown, so shit, I was like, well, I'm just gonna start getting the weed. I started with weed and then moved up to coke and then X pills and
Okay. So you get sentenced, and we'll get into more of that in part 2. You get sentenced, you take the 15 years, it was trying to give you 30.
Right.
What was your how long was you in the county before you went to prison, or was you free?
No, I was free at first because I bonded out. You know what I'm saying? I had a nephew hold, so I had to prove the money was legitimate. At the time, my baby mama, you know what I'm saying, she was a stripper, so we just had her like do the little receipt things, you feel me, to make it look like the money's legitimate. I bonded. I stayed in county jail probably like 2 weeks, and at that time I was in Stockade. You already know Gladiator Dorm. You feel me? So I was over there. I stayed 2 weeks. Boom, bonded out. I'm on bond for a year. Now, while I'm on bond for the year, okay, during that time, I'm going back and forth to court, you know what I'm saying? I got paid attorney and all that shit. Okay, they finna offer me 3 years minimum mandatory. So I'm finna jump on that, but my daughter was just born. So being that she was just born, I was like, damn, let's get a continuance after the holidays. It was right around the holidays. This is in 2004. 2004, around October, around there, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I get a continuance to 2005, February 17th. Okay, boom. Long story short, I get jammed up for conspiracy to distribute firearms. Okay, in February 14th, Valentine's Day, exactly. Boom. So when I get locked up that time, they revoke the bond, and then from there, like they sped the process up, and basically because they were putting both of them shits jointed. So by pleading out to the 15, really I was eradicating the fucking the conspiracy to distribute firearms. You feel me? So that's why I really caught the time too, because it was that too. You feel me? Okay. Even though that's not on record. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because it was a plea agreement. You know what I mean? So that's how I end up doing that. But I was on the streets till then, and I just,
Okay, so you get sentenced. What was your first permanent camp you went to? You went to
FSPO unit. It was the biggest work camp in the state of Florida at the time. It's right across the street from FSP main unit, which I've been there too at Rayford. You feel me? So I went there, and bro, I show DRs and shit. I didn't last that long at all. I remember I was walking, and a crackhead officer say, "Hey, come here." He said, there ain't no women around your pants sack. Some shit he said about my pants sack. And I said, what? I said, there's a bunch of hoes. You feel me? It was the officers, you feel me? So he said, I've only been in prison like 3 days at this time. Right. So he's like, what? He said, so you out fucking my women? So I'm looking at him like, what? Now I'm from LA, you feel me? I'm from Compton, homie. You feel me? San Pedro, I'm out the turf. I'm in LA now. I'm in Vegas now, actually. So fucking, so when he said that, I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I don't even know how to do that.
Right.
You feel me? Teach me that. I want to learn that.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So he's like, man, I'm finna take your ass to jail. So, okay, that's terminology for confinement. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh in prison. You know what I'm saying? The jail, bitch, I'm in prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what do you mean? You gonna take me back to the county? You feel me? So he gave me a disrespect DR. All right, boom. They give me a walk at DR. Bro, I didn't even make DR court. Before that, before I get to that point, I end up throwing my cup, long story short, throwing my cup at an officer and catch an assault charge and go to CM. So I went in fucking.
Yeah, you were wild. So check this out though. You from Cali, man. Right. How was it being from Cali in a Florida prison? Did you have to do a lot of was it a culture shock? Was they
okay, well, I'm Cuban. I'm Cuban, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm a king, you feel me? So I mean, to be honest with you, broski, when I first got down, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been doing more ties like that. So I just gritted niggas. You feel me? Like, okay, whatever. Like, nigga, let's get there. I fit for a 15-year sentence at a dude 22. That's a life sentence, bro. You know what I'm saying? You 22 years old, and nigga tell you got 15 years, and your brain, nigga, you got life.
Right,
you feel me?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look through the Instagram and shit, and I'm on it with woos, you feel me? I was just like, bruh, I don't fuck you, the officer. I don't get, if people say, how the fuck did I not stay? I get institutionalized and nothing. It's because, bro, I refuse to follow the rules, bro. They tell me stay in the yellow line. Is I'm putting my foot out the yellow line just because we can't do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
you was Latin King before you went to prison, or you turned Latin King in prison?
Okay, I was aware of it. You feel me? I rep with my niggas from Dodge. You know what I'm saying? And my mom's Cuban, so I'm 100% Cuban. You feel me? So a lot of people get it confused. Latin Kings is not a gang. You know what I'm saying? Just to clear that up. I know we're labeled as Homeland Security and Home Threat Security and fucking all that other shit, but really, that's just because they don't know. It's like in the 48 laws of power, never say more than necessary. So if a person doesn't know you, they presume to assume. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what happens. So fucking Kingism, man, it's really a religion, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I acknowledge the light, you know what I'm saying, and start walking in it correctly in prison. You feel me? That's when I really like open my eyes to that. You know what I'm saying? And Dice is dedicated in constant enlightenment. I'm also a devoted instructor, continuously educating. That's a teacher and a student, because Dice is plural. Remember that singular is die. You feel me?
Oh, okay, right. Die. They do be saying the road to die.
Right,
okay,
right. So you got to plural. So you got to have two meanings.
Got you. So check this out though.
Yeah.
How long was you in prison before you joined the Kings?
Right, I think off CM, my first real camp, which was Baker. When I get to Baker, you know what I'm saying? I was there with King Solomon, with Munyongo, with fucking Bolo, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Nadi, you know what I'm saying? That's my twin. Kato, you feel me? That's where it was like, it was a lot of, it was a big structure. It was like over 100 brothers there, you feel me? Damn. Baker was a major institution. A lot of niggas had lights when I first get off the slab. You feel? Matter of fact, when I get there, I was on confinement, and I get off confinement. The first day I get out of confinement, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Bebo was over there. All of them was over there, right? So this dude named Russia, you know what I'm saying? Edward, whatever. I knew him at another camp. Peruvian dude. I guess he's trying to be down with the Kings at the time. So when I get out, I don't know nothing about that. You feel me? So when I get out, I'm from LA too. They don't have that like that. So anyway, so I get out of confinement. This dude want to bump. So we fight in the middle of the rec yard. You know what I'm saying? This is Baker, and this is back in the day before they used to split the division. So everybody's on the yard. You know what I'm saying? There's fucking 1,500 people on the yard right now. You feel me? It's live. You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga with all the Kings right now that I don't know these niggas. You feel me? So they like, boom, they all beat up. This nigga want to bump. Like, okay, whatever, fuck it. So in my brain, like, I got to knock this nigga out fast because I don't know who's going to jump in. I don't know what's going on. I got to be ready. You feel me? So, yeah. Bro, Bush is not one punch, bro, on the middle of the rec yard. This is 2008. 2008. Bro, I hit this dude so hard, he spun around and broke his ankle. Damn. And I was in the middle of the rec yard, 1,500 motherfuckers out there. And
so
after that, bro,
of them didn't jump in? They didn't try to jump you?
Bro, it happened. So as soon as he came in, I hit him, boom, he spun. Before he hit the ground, because we was in the corner and Baker is, okay, we're on the second yard over here. So it's right by the MP building. So we're ducked off. So like, it's a back end. So as soon as I hit him and he spun, before he hit the ground, I was already turned with my back to the back end and I'm already ready. Like, okay, what's up? You feel me? Like,
right.
But then niggas was looking there like, yeah, okay, this nigga just dropped him. They've seen that. Then they're like, okay, this nigga Spanish. You feel me? And I just got in the grid like, nigga, I don't know nobody at this camp. You feel me? This first rated camp. So, I mean, it's nothing to go bump. But under those circumstances, and to be able to perform is different. You feel me? Because a nigga agreed, you feel me? But you'll have a hard ass nigga that may be a bump, but stacked up against numbers, he's scared. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And it's like, what the fuck? It's just like you got these crackers that they'll go and they'll train nigga, they'll put you in some jiu-jitsu shit, and it should be raw, but then they scared of this nigga over here just because he's talking loud. You feel me?
Got you. I understand exactly.
So it's a psychological thing.
And okay, how many times would you say you gritted in your 15 years in prison?
Bro, I don't know, bro, like over 100. I don't know. A lot.
Damn, bro.
I was in JIT camp too.
Hold on, okay. You was in JIT camp?
At South Florida, I was in JIT camp because they fucking right. Because fucking when I got there, me and Officer West in South Florida, first day there, we have words. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, okay, well, I'm finna fucking put your ass in a fucking JIT camp. But it's straight. I think at this time I'm 22. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's young, but in JIT camp, bitch, I'm OG.
Right. I'm saying, listen, I'm speaking about the JIT camp. Did you have to bump as soon as you got there?
I mean, the way I carry myself, matter of fact, my little Chief was there. I don't know if you heard of Chief. You say Hefe. It's my nigga, you feel me? He was there with me, you know what I'm saying? And bro, we just lined shit up. Our nigga was just on that Lauderdale, Miami shit, just gritting for fun type shit. Like, okay, Friday, bumping, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, tighten up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of just doing it, you feel me? And then, like, I ain't no fucking Hercules, no shit like that. But it's like, you watch TV and that dude that sits on the bench in basketball that don't get no playtime, that motherfucker, if he play against you, he's LeBron James. Right, he knows the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So I might be fighting the dude, yeah. Okay, I'm not fucking Mike Tyson and that shit, but this nigga's just headhunting. In my brain, I'm seeing how you're standing. I'm seeing your angle of attack. What's the best way I can hit you? And I'm a knee dude, bro. You feel me? Like, literally, my knees is all full of number scars and shit from teeth. I'm 6'3". I'm finna fly knees at you, and you're not even ready for that. You're like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? You got hit him out with a knee. And most niggas, they bleed, it's over with. If you can scratch a nigga, he hold on, wait a minute, time out. You feel me? I'm just being real. Yeah.
Yeah, you this, though. Listen, let me see if you can remember this. Do you remember your first ever fight in prison? And can you speak about like what happened around that situation? Your first ever time bumping.
I mean, the most recollection of the fight, I might have gotten scuffles in the county and shit, but was when I dropped Buddy. That was like my first real, you know what I'm saying, major camp. But
okay,
that, you know what I'm saying? That's probably like, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
and what you were Latin King, when you was in during your time, when you was in the early you started your bid in the early 2000s, it seems like, what gangs had the numbers then? Because I know now it's the Bloods.
Bloods weren't even, Bloods weren't, matter of fact, the Bloods only had breathing room because they were under the 5. You know what I'm saying? It was Kings and Folks. You feel me?
Okay.
That's all it was. Bloods didn't start getting in the chain gang like around, like started building their numbers like maybe 2009 going into 10. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was at Jackson. I had just left Franklin. Franklin sent me to Jackson. I'd have been like fucking 17 camps, bro. Every camp on the Panhandle I've been. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know Dice, bro. If you did time, bro, you know me, my nigga. You feel me? 100 every spot. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga, you feel me? You got to. And especially, I've been Century, Jackson, FSP, Franklin, Blackwater, Santa Rosa, fucking ACI, fucking Taylor. I caught a trafficking charge at Taylor. I caught some more time at Taylor. I was running a drug trafficking operation from the main unit, the annex, and the work camp.
Damn. So that's crazy. So check this out. Out of all those institutions you mentioned, all the institutions you've been to, which one was the most violent?
Okay, well, you got different type of violent. You know what I'm saying? Because like, okay, Franklin, for instance, it was a fucked up camp. So niggas was just like, it's like Jackson. Niggas was just trying to get away from there. So by that, you could just be a regular fucking bicep. I was gonna say civilian, none of us civilians, but fucking a regular dude, walking to chow or something. And now this fucking dude over here, he don't like this camp or he getting picked on or whatever the case might be. So he comes and cuts your ass in the face with a blade. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even know. See, it's one thing when you know beef and you know what's going on, because then you know what to expect, you know what to watch for. It's a little bit different. you feel me, as to where you're just fucking walking, just finished working out or whatever the case might be, and this nigga just comes inside, you think is a regular dude in line, and his ass done hit you with a blade, which I don't agree on, because if I'm finna $150 you, bro, it's because you snitched. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means. You're gonna go back into society, and the nigga gonna see that, and that's what is gonna be presumed of you. You know what I'm saying? So to give somebody that label and do that, and that's not what they are, you know what I'm saying? I'll kill your ass. You feel me? I want to carve your face off. You feel me? And fucking so you live though, so everybody see your face carved off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You mentioned like you got in a lot of grids and stuff. Did it? You got in a lot of fights, over 100 fights. Did you ever turn over to the weapons, or did you always stay fighting?
Well, okay, I'm slim. Now, I grew up doing more time boxing and shit, right? I learned jiu-jitsu and shit since I've been in prison. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas will grab you. You feel me? I'm like, man, look. So I used to bump with the knife on me too. Like, okay, I'm finna bump you, bro, but if you grab me, I'm finna poke you. You know what I'm saying? And start doing, and then, but after a while, nigga, it started like with Manito Flacco, you know what I'm saying, Geronimo, or like, you know what I'm saying, Lil Lucky, you know what I'm saying, Simba. He fucking, niggas started just getting on a knife plate because it was just funner. You know what I'm saying? And it's quicker, it's like a gun. Yeah, we can bump, but why? Boom, it's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you're going against numbers. That's another thing. You know, you might be in the dorm. Okay, you know it's 2 or 3 niggas. I'm not finna let them come up on me. I'm finna just get the thing and just attack one. You know what I'm saying? Just go straight at one and just go balls to the wall and just let the lion out. You know what I'm saying? Right. And fucking the other ones are gonna go, nigga, or they're gonna be timid or whatever. And if they don't, then fuck you just turn around and just go for them. You can't, it ain't no hesitation. And you know, you just go. You just go.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got you. And did you go to war with any, did your organization go to war with another organization while you was there?
Yeah, several times. You know, we went through it with the folks. You know what I'm saying? As far as violently, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's been politics here and there with the Sangadas, with the Bloods, you know what I'm saying, as their numbers getting deeper. And that, you know, that just comes with ignorance, you feel me? Because when I get to a panel, bro, I try to orchestrate the brothers, you know what I'm saying? I try to get us moving as one, because, you know, you're a reflector, your reflection. So if you're a king and I'm a king, what you do is going to be labeled about me. They ain't going to say, oh, well, what bro doing, you know what I'm saying? What Easy doing? No, they're going to be like, the Latin Kings are doing this. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, because of us is what now organizations, they don't like that K2, because K2 be having niggas slump. We were the first ones who banned that. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you be my brother, bro? How can I depend on you? You feel me? We're in a war zone, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to train dudes, and I used to be like, bro, you know, on the street, you don't need to fight nobody as a grown man unless you're getting paid to protecting your family. You feel me? But in prison, nigga, you be 80 years old, you might have to bump over that motherfucking suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Reality, you feel me? I mean, it sucks, you know what I'm saying, for older dudes, and for, you know, I be seeing people that are unable, you know what I'm saying, and I try to stand up for them as much as I can. I don't like bullies, you feel me? So I like to call niggas out on that shit, because a lot of niggas, they'll pick on somebody because it's an easier prey, you feel me? I don't rob, bro. I never robbed nobody since I've been in the chain gang, bro. I don't steal, my nigga, you feel me? I cannot know you, bro, and you can leave some shit in front of me, my nigga, and I ain't finna fuck with it because I feel like karma, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and see that to me, that's what keep me afloat, bro. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. That's a good segue for what I'm about to ask you. So let me ask you this about internal conflict. Was there a lot of internal conflict within your organization? Was you bumping your brothers? Was y'all fighting each other?
You know, me personally, I've never fought a brother. You know what I'm saying? I have seen other brothers go through it, but bro, I'm real educated. You feel me? I'm one of the knowledgeable ones in the nation. You do some research, look around, you know what I'm saying? Real knowledgeable in this, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with brothers that are on that. So, you know, if I get to the point to where I gotta fight you, you're not my brother, bro. We're not finna bump, bro, and attack each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, you got violations, things like that where it's handled in a civilized manner. But if we finna go at each other, like, bro, I never finna trust you again. How do I know that's not gonna happen again? How do I know you don't got any intent? That's not gonna happen, bro. You feel me? Yeah. If we're true brothers and you're a walker of this nation and you believe in this manifestation, you feel me? Then you conduct and carry yourself a certain way. And if you are not going to conduct and carry yourself in a certain way, then, bro, you feel me? You ain't part of this, because I'm part of this. You feel me? If
Right.
I gotta strip everybody here, and all y'all won't rep, nigga. I'm repping though. Because it's for real, you feel me? So it's demeanor, you know what I'm saying? It's a matter of respect. And I tell you like this, you know, not because I'm a king, but as a king, anybody who's a king that's been a king for years and run an organization, bro, they might not be the most intellect or the smartest, bro, but that dude carries himself in a certain way. He has a certain amount of knowledge because we enforce that, bro. And then not just on nation lit, but on just knowing your culture or on knowing things around, you know, and I could give you different philosophies, you know what I'm saying, on that time, whatever, you know, but I got a lot of philosophies, you know, I'm heavy in yoga, meditation, you know what I'm saying, and
What's up, man?
My brother's a neurologist, so you know what I'm saying, and my best friend Callie, she's a professor now, so when you know they were going to college to do these things, I'm on a slab. I just be like, man, send me fucking all your work so I can study this. So in retrospect, you know, it's the same thing, you know, and the brain, bro, is a muscle. A lot of people don't know that, but like Sudoku's, word searches, crosswords, little do you know that making your brain do these puzzles and things of that nature can actually help and benefit you to where if you're in a day-to-day society and boom, let's just say the police rush in. I'm just using that example because we're talking about chain gang. A police rush in, you got a phone on you because you're doing these crosswords, Sudokus, word searches, shit like that. Your brain now instantly identifies that there's a problem. No matter what the problem is, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a problem,
right.
Instantly finds a solution. You see what I'm saying? So now you're training your brain to think in problem solution. It's like I'm heavy on sayings, you know, don't cry over milk spilled. You know, that saying is telling you like, okay, that there's a problem because the milk spilled. Don't dwell on the problem, dwell on how to fix it, eradicate it, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because what the fuck I'm finna dwell on that for? That's how you create a ladder effect. That's how it's the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Okay, and speaking of eradicate, how do you feel like, as far as child molesters go in prison, is your attitude, if they don't bother me, I don't bother them? Or is your attitude, they got to get out the dorm? Like, can you live around them?
Well, no, yeah, all right. I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? And I don't agree with none of that, you feel me? But at the same time, I don't judge, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just speaking as a realist. Like I said, it's a lot of things that people do in the world I don't like. I don't agree with. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say hate because it's a strong word, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just not associated with it in no form or fashion. You feel me? But it's the same way as I do things that the next person might not be associated with in no form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. I ain't gonna judge you. You feel me?
That's right. That's
so
right.
It's like in the world, but not in my world.
Got you. And I interview a lot of people that have been through the Florida prisons, man, and I can't help. All I keep hearing about is the COs be whooping on inmates. Did you witness a lot of that?
I was at Lake CI when, as a matter of fact, it's on YouTube. An inmate, okay, I was standing in the chow hall line. We're in the chow hall line. A dude had a charger on him. He in the chow hall. I guess they finna pat him down. He take off running. This at Lake CI. So he running in what year are we in now? 2020? 21. Yeah, it's like 4 years ago, some shit like that. Yeah, some shit like that. Anyway, so he runs, all the police chasing him. Okay, boom, they chasing him. He go around the corner by the canteen. It's a big ass lake at Lake CI, alligators and that bitch and all. So he throw the little charger shit over there in the water. Nigga, you ain't finna go get that shit. It's there. Whatever that is, it's over with. Right. You feel me? But everybody see him throw it. You obviously see something went. Now, this is what I don't understand, bro. In the Florida system, bro, if you get caught with a cigarette or whatever, these crackers want to drop you on your head, crash you, want to fuck you. You want to kill me because I'm smoking a cigarette. I mean, if you really look at what the fuck's going on, like, what the fuck, bro? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. It's not the point that they're violent, this and that. Okay, bro, we men, my nigga. And at the end of the day, bro, you might be a pussy in prison, but you was probably the nigga in your circle on the street. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you get it's just like that basketball terminology. You got a bunch of all-stars. Somebody ain't going to be an all-star. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Everybody ain't going to do it. You feel me? So, and what I don't get is the reason behind, you know, the police, bro, yeah, they be fucking niggas up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, why? You know what I'm saying? At least have a fucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not gonna walk in and I don't have it in my head to walk in, pick you up, and drop your head on the toilet because you're talking on the cell phone. Right. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't get that. But yeah, it can fuck you up.
Let me ask you this though: if you mind your business and do what you're supposed to do, will they leave you alone?
As far as what, the police?
Yes.
No and yes. Okay. Yes, in the aspect of, okay, if you stand, you carry yourself to me, like, okay, for the most part, crackers wasn't trying to, like, really, I guess I just look like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'll get loud, I'll put a boot game. You know what I'm saying? We on a fucking regular, okay, I'll take my shirt. Well, I'll go to snapping on the cracker. He feel like I'm not gonna hit you. You feel me? But that's, you know what I'm saying? So it's a psychological thing. You feel me? So if the police see you, okay, let's say you mind your business, you want, because you got two different mind your business dudes. You got the mind your business dude that he's working out, he's fucking, you know what I'm saying? He's on some get himself right, mind, body, and soul type shit. Okay. Then you got the don't fuck with nobody, sits on his bed and reads a book all day. It's two different type of dudes. Even though both of them don't fuck with nobody, both they present two different images. You know what I'm saying? And one is weaker than the other. You know what I'm saying? And sad to say, but in prison, you know, people prey on the weak. If they look and they see you and say, okay, that's why people get tattoos and do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they see certain demeanors and they're like, okay, well, let's not fuck with him because fucking whatever the case might be. Yeah, there's an easier prey. You know what I'm saying? Right. For the most part, dudes are going to go after the easier prey. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you're a guy reading the book on the bed, you're probably, you know what I'm saying?
I keep on hearing, man, when it comes to Florida Department of Corrections, and I want to see how you feel about this. I keep on hearing that the white boys don't got no status. They get beat up. Their commissary get taken.
Okay.
They get taken up. Talk about that, please.
Okay, yeah, because I'm from Cali. So, you know, out here in Cali, bro, everybody, like, is about the issue. Feel me? The crackers, I use that terminology because they're out there, but, you know what I'm saying, the white dudes, and really that came from slavery, really shouldn't be using terminology. But when I say crackers, I say police, authority, because I call a nigga a cracker. You know what I'm saying? Right. It don't matter. You the cracker, you the police. You feel me? I ain't gonna rap for you. You know what I'm saying? That's like a lot of dudes will kill me in Florida too, man. They'll kick you with the officer. I don't give a fuck how funny your joke is. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not finna laugh, bro. I don't even want to talk to you. Why are you right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. You know what I mean? I feel like, and that's how dudes get mixed up in shit. You know, thank God, you feel me? I ain't never been even associated with no type of flawed shit. You feel me? It's like a nigga ain't finna be in a room with a punk, not because he think he finna go fuck the punk or do nothing. It's because it presents a certain image. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and in prison, depending on who you are, what you're doing, and like for me, you know, I'm a Latin King, but apart from that, I have brothers to teach. I have people that look up to me. I have people that look to me for guidance. You know what I'm saying? So now I have to conduct and carry myself, and I'm not gonna say portray because that sounds fake, but I have to present a certain image because not for my own thing, because I have people that look up to me for guidance. You know what I'm saying? And I got to guide them right. So in order for me to be able to guide them right, I have to be able to show a presentation or whatever you want to say to where they're going to respect and want to listen to. Because it's like a guy that, let's say a crack, for instance, you know, we from the 80s and shit. I'm from damn near 40. I'm born in 82. So, you know what I'm saying? From that era, okay, a dude smokes crack. He might be, bro, the smartest dude in the world, richest man, whatever. But it presents an image. It's like in prison, dude smokes K2. Now you think he's a junkie. You think this because of this stereotype, you know what I'm saying? But you're not really, you can learn a lot from that person. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, you know what I mean? So I conduct myself in a way not for my own satisfaction, but I know that I have to conduct myself in this way so that way I could be able to teach them, you know what I'm saying, who help guide them, you feel me? And they're not gonna listen to me or want to take heed to what I'm saying if I don't have that image.
That's right.
You know
That's right.
Saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I think let me ask you again. So back to the thing about the white boys.
My bad, I dropped off track.
No, it's all good. Was generally speaking, were they getting their shit taken? Was white boys getting taken up through there when you was in jail?
Yeah. And now you got the exception to the rule. You know what I'm saying? But as a whole, yes, there are soft race. You know what I'm saying? Now they're trying to do with the little Unforgivens, and they got a couple little cliques and shit that they're trying to do. But even then, your leaders and your people who are actually, it's just they're soft. And the reason they're soft is because they're outnumbered. That's one of the major reasons. You know what I'm saying? Where you got this dude, he's outnumbered. Now, I might train with this dude. I know this dude is bumping. You know what I'm saying? Or I knew this one cracker dog was super soft. This is at Blackwater. But this dude fought tournaments and everything, kickboxing on the street, can show you pictures, trophies, all kind of shit. But he's scared to get jumped. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of the numbers. You know what I'm saying? And most dudes in prison, bro, they're gonna resort to the numbers. They're gonna resort to that. That's why, like, you know what I'm saying? Like with the Bloods, they D now, but now that's where you get that riffraff, because the niggas is gonna go to the strength. They're gonna want to stack the deck. So when that happens, it's like with the Kings. A lot of times, bro, we've closed the doors. Like, man, we ain't even allowing nobody to be a king for 2-3 years. We're finna just clean house. Because, it's not about, bro, it's not about the numbers. I don't give a fuck who with me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, you're going to die and I'm going to die one day. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's today, tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to die, you feel me? But I know it's going to happen. So what the fuck I'm finna be worried or scared about that shit for? And I know that you're going to bleed like I bleed. You feel me? And psychological is a lot of things, man. If you feel yourself is already beaten, and you beat. You know what I'm saying? If you feel you lost, my nigga, you lost. You gotta visualize it. You gotta see you winning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what keep a nigga going. You feel me? Like, I've been out like about a year. Shit, since I've been out, bro, my mom done passed away. Shit just been crazy, my nigga. I dropped a little album. You feel me? I'm working on some more shit. Shit, my lease just went up, so now I'm fucking basically a nigga homeless. You feel me? But I just keep it pushing, my nigga, and I feel like it's gonna work out. If it don't work out, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody got it worse. Somebody got it worse. Somebody.
Yeah. Let me ask you this before we close the part one. Is we on these prison channels, people always talk about the wins in prison. Like, I did this, I did that. Can you speak about a time in prison where you lost?
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. In prison, almost everything is, and you learn this through a bid. Nothing is permanent. So fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's sad, you know what I'm saying? So when you build bonds, or when you got materialistic things, or when you got all that shit, it can be taken like this. You know what I'm saying? So in prison, bro, best thing, and I'm glad that I went in when I went in that era, because now niggas ain't as equipped now. Everybody smoking K2 and now hustling and getting paid. And, it's different. It's a different type of chain gang compared to the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So back then, knowledge was equipped, man. And that's the key. You got it. When I went to prison, bro, I said, okay, I'm 22. Let's look back 15 years. I was 7. So from 7 to 22, that's how much life I'm finna be locked up. So I need to understand and realize, what am I going to do in that little time to equip myself so when I do get back and time starts again, at least I have the proper attributes to succeed. You feel me? And for the most part, the only thing that's really fucking me up in society, my nigga, is the distance of things. Like, everything's far and big. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, I'm used to, this is my whole town. You feel me? The canteen, bar, everything's right here. You feel me? So by that, and then, I'll be forgetting to pay bills. I'll be like, oh shit, I didn't pay this, because I don't remember to fucking pay a bill. Everything's already paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Little shit like that be fucking me up. And people's word, like, dudes in society, they say things, and I take real, like, I literally, like, people hear your sentence, but they don't hear your words. Or they'll hear your paragraph, but not your sentence. They'll get the gist of what you're saying, but they're not actually breaking it down syllable by. I am. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking, I'm listening to every fucking word you said, and I'm holding you accountable to every fucking word you said. You know what I'm saying? But little do I know, you're just talking.
Got you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Last question. Part one. I've interviewed King Gotti. Do you know King Gotti?
Yeah, that's my nigga. I talk to him all the time.
Okay. All right. And what kind of person is King Gotti? Because the viewers want to know.
He's real militant, my nigga. You feel me? He's pretty boy, nigga. You feel me? He's on his pretty boy shit. But he's militant. He's on his workout, bro. He's gonna get the brothers. You know what I'm saying, on a positive vibe, because it's just like a clean home is a happy home. You know what I'm saying? So if it's the same thing in your body, if your body's your home, if you're working out, bro, you in a positive vibe, you know what I'm saying? You're energetic, you know what I'm saying? You're waking up early, you know what I'm saying? You're getting that type of energy, bro. You're clean, you know what I'm saying? That puts you in a better spirit to have a positive attitude and to draw positiveness to you. Because remember, law of attraction. So what you dish out, you get back in. You feel me? So, he's going to get the brothers, and he's a respected brother, which is good because, you want as an organization, a brotherhood, a religion, whatever you might call it, you know what I'm saying? As a unit, you know what I'm saying? You want to be prosperous, you know what I'm saying? Or prosperous, excuse me. You want to be prosperous, you know what I'm saying? In all ways, form and fashionable, you know what I'm saying? So you always like, Manito Chief, these are brothers that, we get to the camp, bro, Manito Nati, we're going to be like, okay, what's this chapter doing? You know what I'm saying? How the kitty looking? What's up? His brothers walking right. Everybody on their literature. You know what I'm saying? We're still going back to them old form of like, okay, brothers, everybody walking, conducting themselves in a certain way. It might be a chill camp. And I was like, Lake, and it was a few brothers there. Me and Nadi were brothers that not T, excuse me, because you got a Nadi and a not T. Well, me and not T, we was there, and we was more of educated brothers, but everybody there was like pretty much young, unexperienced. You know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with that, and then you're also, politicking on the phone and all that, dealing with state stuff, you can't become detached. You know what I'm saying? And we're brothers that we keep that unity. You know what I'm saying? Brothers like Gotti, me, Junebug. You feel me? We're gonna communicate with each other, and we're gonna make sure we all as a unit walk. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than just your chapter, just like it's bigger than just you. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about a singular individual. You feel me? Every entity in the organization is working for its ultimate purpose. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not playing your part in some form of fashion, you know what I'm saying? Your chapter, your brothers around you, everything, you know what I'm saying? And part of your job, bro, is to make sure that everybody walks in the same way you walk, because y'all supposed to be the same. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all not walking the same, somebody's wrong. Well, let's fix that. You feel me?
Hey, that's a good way to end part one, man. You got anything to say before we end this one and get ready for part two?
I got a new CD coming out, man. Just check out Young Dice _2 on Instagram and fucking King Dice on the YouTube thing. But other than that, it's love, bro. Keep y'all head up. All my niggas in the chain gang, I'm Monterrey. Y'all know what's up, bro. You feel me? Hopefully make it one day and rises. I appreciate it, Easy.
Easy win, Floridaprison Talk. Hit that like and subscribe. We got my boy King Dice. This is part one. See y'all later. We back at it.